confusing pestilence for chapel bells. My home sweet home's become a prison cell.
Welcome to episode 5 of my Assassin's Creed playthrough. You notice I'm wearing different gear. I have now these new quick swords because I redeemed all my Ubisoft rewards and I were all free. I got a bunch of stuff and I've tried to assassination audios 6 times and every time I miserably die. But I got one of the captains. I decided to just delete that footage because I die a million times and I'm just going to go for this again and we're going to do this right. So I'm trying to be very careful I do this because my problem is I can kill him, but you have to confirm the kill because it's a major assassination, and I never get a chance to confirm because there's always people nearby. But if I assist the rebels, maybe they'll help me. Well, he followed me. Okay. Also, I found out that enemies are they scale up to your level, and I feel like they shouldn't. I feel like they should be the level that they are when you fight them. If I can get this guy alone, it'll be no problem at all. He has a big bodyguard guy with a weapon that does so much damage if it hits you. It's not even funny how much damage it does. Now more guys are coming, which is not good. But I might be able to confirm it. Okay, good. That was the best run that's ever gone. Took 2 minutes.
Why have you dragged me to the land of the dead? You sought to kill my wife. Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Phylakitai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned. The Phylakis will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Now, I didn't really get into the bounty hunters are now after me, called Phylakis, or whatever they're called. So I never explained in the midst of all this. Okay, my first fall damage death. But never really explained the point. So in the last episode, I reunited with my wife Aya in Alexandria, and she wants to help me assassinate the snake and all that, but this guy Gennadius was after her, so I had to take care of him. Which I did. I died, but I took care of it and leveled it to 10. So now we move on to the discovering the identity of the snake. And that's a level 12, and I struggled really hard with that, so I'm hesitant. But I also have a new bow I can use at 10, so I'm going to equip that. Let's start dismantling things I don't need. Well, abilities. I want the automatic loot thing. What's that? Oh, it's the trial thing. Okay. I will go. So, I will equip that quest. And, just discover what I can along the way. See, I hate cutting footage, but like I said, I did about 20 minutes of me getting really far and close to beating that and then failing. So you're never going to see it. It occurs to me that I always seem to succeed at these hard missions when I take the least amount of casualties as possible and create the least amount of commotion. Who knew stealth was the way to go? I just hate stealth. I like to just go in face to face, and that's kind of why all these ordeals end up with me struggling. So now we're just trying to get the identity of the snake, I think. Is he a bad guy? Oh, he's dead now. Also, I'm going to turn off automatically scale lower enemies. Oh, it's already off. Okay, so it's off by default. It's good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak up on this one. Oh yeah, I could. I was quick enough. There's that office, Senu. Okay. I hope that guy doesn't see me. He didn't. And he won't hear when I don't completely kill him, but we'll do some damage. Okay, I hate these giant weapons. That's what happened to me a lot in the 20-minute one that you're never going to see. So even when I got a head start on the guy, it didn't work. And the problem is with this weapon I use is very close range. So when I need to be close to get him. And the problem is when I get close, that's where he's the most effective too. And now it's going to start me further away, and I'm going to have to probably take out all those guys again. But I think Senu finding the office remains, that part remains intact. Or if I kill anyone of high status. Start with him. It's creating a little commotion, but I think hopefully no one noticed that. Or this guy noticed. It's okay, I can take this new approach to the building. But I'll pick this guy off first. Who is the snake?
It's important. Locked.
What's this? Scrolls of Rostra, Arena Ptolemy Theos. His name, I'm guessing? Well, I think Ptolemy is like a title. Like,
It's important. Locked. A ladder.
this would imply that there's... Okay, well I can do this. And then I think I can float across the statue. Here's the key.
A key. Official papers. It just belongs to the royal scribe himself, Doris. False bottom. A letter.
Esteemed Iris, the Pharaoh remains compliant and is our puppet in all things. Act with caution in Syria. The murder of the Heron was but the first. Two from among us here in Alexandria have also been killed. However, the situation is under control. Gennadios is actively questioning the populace. We commend your efforts, Iris. Long life.
Stamped with the seal of the snake. Snake is Eudoros, the royal scribe.
Oh, now I just go straight to him?
The scribe is often at the bathhouse. I will kill that naked ear that Eudoros there.
I wish I could say that. I have no clue how to pronounce what you just said. So the quest might have... No, it's still a 12. Now, the bathhouse is all the way over there. So I can fast travel, because I'm not in combat. That's cool. Again, I don't know if I mentioned, I'm wearing Altair's outfit because it was in my Ubisoft rewards. So I just figured why not equip it. I don't know where, like, I would safely dive if I jumped off a statue. Also, I believe this fast travel point was one I got in the deleted footage. That's pretty much all I did, though, is I did a fast travel point on the way to where I was going. he's probably gonna have guys guarding the entrance, because why wouldn't he? He knows he's a target and that others have been killed. And if I were him, I would have people all over this place. Oh, and I'm dressed appropriately for the bathhouse. Let's hope I don't have to start censoring things at this point, when I only see men. Ooh, I have to get back there though. And
I've consumed too much wine. I have, and I will again. But had I not, my lord, are you properly served?
I won't be able to walk around in Willow. Oh well then. Okay. That's how I like to approach it. Beck is definitely driven by vengeance because, like, he could have easily just killed him.
And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
But he wanted to drown him instead, like, make him suffer. But that's not a good way to die.
Murdered my son before my eyes.
You are a fool.
At the temple. In Siwa.
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It's too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
Snake. The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
No, I like that the guys that saw me now don't see me anymore. I want to hide this body, but the only place is unvisible. Oh well, that didn't last long. I don't have any real weapons though.
It's Eudoros' poor soul. Die for me.
Yeah, I don't have any real weapons here, so I have to get out weapons free. Which again, I'm glad I climbed up here, but I wish I would have done it before they saw me. Now this is a little safer. Now, those guys didn't see me do anything, so
Eudoros has been killed. The royal scribe is dead.
again, like, stealth is not something I enjoy, but I'm doing it out of necessity at this point. That is called cauterizing a wound. Actually, a thing people do still, kind of. Not ready for that quest, so I'm even gonna bother with it. And now I unlock the Bathhouse outfit. And let's look at our targets. So, all 5 are dead. I guess the game's over. I'm kidding. It's not. I hope. Oh, but now that I did all those things, I can talk to my wife again. And the good thing is I can fast travel there. And I know you're thinking it is like, why are we fast traveling, Zach? It's right there. Well, why not? If I have a resource, I'm going to take advantage of it.
My dearest.
The snake, Gennadios, are dead. It was Eudoros. He died flailing in the baths.
I wish I had been there.
My wife. My wife.
Ooh, an achievement. You can't see what it is, but it's completing the quest Aya. It's behind my head. But I think we're going back to Layla now.
I was wondering if I should pull you out. Your adrenaline and BP are elevated, and it's affecting your heart rate and hormonal markings, serotonin and oxytocin in particular. What happened in there?
Aya's here.
Who's Aya?
My ex-wife. I feel her nearby.
You can feel her? Pretty sure that's the fleeting effect. Along with Bayek's memories, you're also experiencing his emotions.
No, you dork. I think she's actually in this cave. Spouses usually share the same tomb.
A second mummy? We should really report to Abstergo.
Maybe after I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! You do their well, get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
Okay.
There.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya.
Oh, great. More fuel for your superhero complex.
The marker also tells me where it is, so do I have to follow her? Can I just like...
She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith.
Leap of what? You're in no condition to do any leaping.
Very well done dive.
Damn, that's cool. I was right, she's here.
There you are, thank God.
I can almost taste the blood.
Okay, you're making less and less sense, Leela. We need to report.
Not yet.
Not yet? So when?
Oh, can't chew my way out of here.
Okay, so now I have to find a different way up.
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so we'll split it, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
It says I'm getting further away, but as long as I'm going up, I'm pretty sure I'm getting to the right place.
going back in.
Why?
I took a DNA sample from Maya. I want to see your memories.
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us.
It's my dream on the line here. Let me do this my way. Damn it, my papers went everywhere.
So I'm gonna go in as Aya.
Adding Aya's DNA to the chamber.
It'll take time to sequence. You won't be able to sequence her memories right away. Layla, something else you should know. Since you're mixing gene sequences in an uncontrolled manner, the transition between memories will likely be unpredictable.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are.
And that is where Layla and myself differ. I do not like unpredictability. But we're going back into the Animus. Let's see what we see when we get in here. Long loading though.
I told you! The Animus hasn't finished interpreting Aya's DNA yet!
Fine.
Yeah, it would make more sense to go back as Bayek for a little.
What is it?
Snake. What if he was not the last?
Of course he was the last. They are all dead. Justice is done. If there's any question, Apollodorus will know. He knows all.
Where will I find this man who knows so much?
He is with Cleopatra. But find his man first near the Hippodrome.
Hey!
I'll tell Thanos that Gennadios is dead and meet you later.
Okay, I don't have to censor this, I don't think.
Enjoy the Hippodrome. Don't lose all your money in the races.
Okay, so up next on the docket is to meet the exiled Queen of the Nile, aka Cleopatra. And we're going to jump into that immediately in the next episode. So if you don't want to miss it, click subscribe, click the bell so you get notified from our next upload. I'll see you next time.